Hello and welcome to Super Northwest. My name's Andy and today we've come to what's left of the old Trafford Park Railway. Okay, so where are we today? We start off at the entrance to the old freightliner terminal at Trafford Park. We're going to work our way down past Lostock Park onto Barton Dock Road, which is mostly overgrown, so I haven't got much footage of that. I've got a couple of photographs. We're arriving at Kellogg's. There's a junction at Park Road and the old shunter sheds are still there. Now sadly disused. Then I'm going to try and get onto Moss Road Bridge. I'm not sure I can get onto that, but I'll have a go. And then finally our destination is going to be the old disused bridge which goes over the Bridgewater Canal. It's at a place called Waters Meeting. Now just behind me there's a bridge going over Parkway. This section of line was one of the last to be used. The tracks came up 2014, so it's not that long ago it was disused, but most of the other railway around Trafford Park was actually disused throughout the 60s, 70s and early 80s because of the decline, and you got more sort of motor transport coming into being. But just behind me, I'm going to go and have a look in this tunnel now. This is actually leads into the old container base, which is sadly no longer there. It's all kinds of car showrooms now. Let's go and take a look. Now, I don't know what all this graffiti means. It's all gobbledygook to me, but when you look at some of it, it's absolutely stunning. Just take a look at this one here. So that was Parkway. leading to the container base. I hope you enjoy some of this footage that's coming up. I'm just on my way now back down towards Lostock Park. That goes towards Barton Dock Road, and the railway used to run right along Barton Dock Road towards Kellogg's. Now I'm going to go down there and take a look what's where it leads to and where it actually ends, because I believe after Kellogg's it joins up with the main railway. Probably won't be able to go on that, but if there's parts where it can go, I'll get on and have a look for you. So, a little background to the Trafford Park estate upon which this railway was built. As this illustration shows, there was once a great hall which upon deer used to roam and was sadly culled around 1900. Now with the rising of the Manchester Ship Canal, the growth of industry it brought, the park needed its own transport system to service all the growing factories. It started off as a gas-powered tram system, run by the estate with gas supplied from the British Gas Traction Company, but there was a dispute between the two over financial difficulties, and the system switched to electric. Eventually, the Manchester and Salford corporations decided to join forces to run their own electric-powered system, with power supplied by the now well-established power station. So it looks like this is the end of the line for me. I've come to the end of Barton Dock Road, where the railway runs along towards from where it come from. I've come to these gates. As you can see, there's still an old red traffic light on top of them. I'm surprised that's still there with a lot of the stuff's being taken out of the railway. They're all locked up, these gates, so I can't get through. There's a bit of a hole underneath. I might get through, but if I got stuck, it's so embarrassing that. So I'm not going to try, but they're locked for a reason. This actually leads up to a railway line which is still in use. So obviously if you're trespassing, I don't want to go there. But I believe this goes over Moss Road, which is just over there. I'm going to drive round in a minute and see if we can get onto the overgrown bit. But I'll have a go and see how we get on. So I finally got onto the bridge at Moss Road. There's a little gap in the railings I can get on the bridge here now, so I'll just take a look at it. So I'm going to try and get onto the section that goes over the Bridgewater Canal. There's a bit of a path, it's all overgrown. So if you never see me again, I've fell down a hole. But I'll try and get on it if I can. Managed to get on. I needed a machete really to get through all that grub, but there we go. I've finally got the bridge which goes over the canal. Let's go and take a look. Well, we've come to the end of the line. Literally, I can't go any further. The gate's locked for good reason. It's not safe to go over there, like. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.